All right. It's here. It's time. We are going to finish the story. Godzilla versus the Red Ronin. Let's take a look. Has the monster lizard met his match? Okay, so immediately, let's just talk about this because it's obvious, like, this is why this fight is so compelling. Here's the thing. Like, I know Godzilla has to win because it's his series, but technically, Red Ronin is the good guy in this context. Godzilla is the raging animal, and Red Ronin is the one trying to stop him. But because this is Godzilla's series, Red Ronin has to effectively lose. So, I find this very compelling. Plus, I want to take a second to, oh, look at that. That is great. That is fucking incredible artwork. God, great fucking cover. Great fucking cover. Jesus, look at that. I want to take a moment. If you guys want to see the events that led up to this, go watch Godzilla 5 and Godzilla 6. No, Godzilla 6 and Godzilla 7. This is Godzilla 8. So go watch Godzilla 6 and Godzilla 7, where they talk about how Godzilla was captured and how he came to be, how he came to go berserk. And they also explain the origins of Red Ronin and why he's currently being piloted by a child. Yeah, that's a child in there fighting Godzilla. So yeah, let's get into this shit. Rage of the Red Ronin. I've been waiting a long goddamn time for this one. All right. Titans ×2. A new helicarrier shield prototype, nicknamed the Behemoth, commanded by the very grim Dum Dum Dugan. Red Ronin, the awesomely bizarre brainchild of Dr. Yuriko Takaguchi and Tamada Hashioka, perhaps the only thing on Earth powerful enough to destroy a monster, and now piloted by a 12-year-old youth. And then Godzilla the monster, basically. He's a monster. What do you want? Look at that. And also, if you guys don't know, they're surrounded. All of those missiles in the back are all nuclear warheads. So one slip and it's over. All around them, the panic of a nuclear missile installation, under threat, possessing a 10-fold capacity to end the world. Ugh, it's crazy. Well, this new sky moat might be all it's cracked up to be, but we still blew it. I tried every trick in the thing's titanium guts and we failed to stop that blasted lizard from reaching the nukes. Yeah, dum-dum, which means the only thing standing between Godzilla and nuclear holocaust is Dr. Takaguchi's spaced-out samurai robot. No kidding, Gabe. I may not have much of a future, but I've still got eyes, even if I don't believe what I'm seeing. Wu said the robot wasn't coming, and here it is. Matching every move of Godzilla, every one of Godzilla's special moves. They're circling each other like two pugs already, tasting the title. So how about the robot get here and start? So how'd the robot get here, and what's making it move? The way Takaguchi's plans looked, there is a control cockpit in the robot's head. Someone sits in there and powers the thing cybernetically with its thoughts. Yeah, but if it ain't Wu inside, then who is it? The aforementioned 12-year-old youth, gritty Rob Takaguchi. We can't kill Godzilla's Red Ronin, but we've got to drive him off. Before he blows up the American base and everyone on it. Maybe everyone on the whole West Coast. And worse than that, before the Americans use their missiles on him. Wish I knew all along these controls were for, but there's only way I can find out. I have to guess. Zip! The laser blade. They were calling it the solar blade originally because it was made out of solar energy harnessed from the sun. I think that's a better name. But we can't use that on Godzilla, Red Ronin. Its heat might slash him too. Ribbons, no. Godzilla apparently does not share the scruples of his opponent. Boom! Fucking radioactive fire breath straight in the belly. Look at that. Instead, sensing the laser blade's threat, the primeval Leviathan cuts loose with a radioactive firestorm. Did you see that, Gabe? Godzilla drew first blood. The robot's been staggered. He didn't have his heat guard on. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's a heat guard? He's not even using it? Man. Well, it's so far, this isn't looking good for the Ronin. I don't know which control activates it, but I'm burning up in here. And Godzilla's coming closer. He's ready for another attack. But we can't use the laser blade. We can't. Use the goddamn laser blade. Just fucking use it. You're gonna die. I don't fucking care if the kid dies. He's an idiot anyway. Within the helicarrier, Dum Dum bellows whoever's inside that tin can. Why doesn't he do something? Godzilla's gonna roll right over him in a minute and stomp those nuke missiles. Gabe Jones repeats very quietly, yeah, that's gonna happen. I can't hurt Godzilla, but it's so hot in here. Red Ronin's skin's starting to burn. I've got to do something. I've got to stop him. I'll try to control the blade's discharge. I'll concentrate on it. Harder and harder. No, I've made it flare up stronger. I've got to control my thoughts to control the blade. I must calm down. There. And then I strike. Wahoo, it's about time. Blast it. Godzilla is down. Not for the count, but at least the robot drove him back away from them nukes. What did you say? Little Rob who? The big lizard's picking himself up. He's already blew it. He's already... I'm not liking this dialogue, guys. Dum Dum, there's a kid inside the robot. Huh? Give me that radio, Howard. This is Dugan. Who are you and what are you saying? Jimmy Woo, Dum Dum, and listen to me. Little Rob is operating the robot. We're coming as fast as we can, but you've got to stop him. If he tangles with Godzilla, he could... He's already tangling with him, Woo, and you'd better have a blasted good explanation. Oh man, no, that's not really... The kid stole the fucking robot. Like, they couldn't have one security guard to just be like, turn around, go away. You know, like, they didn't have one guy to watch the 500-foot tall robot. All hands to battle station. We're to decoy the blasted lizard. What? But Commander Dugan, the robot's doing better against Godzilla than any helicarrier ever could. That was an order. That just renamed out your ears, mister. Now obey it before I put a tracer on it with my fists. Okay, so... Is this gonna be like a cop-out where they have to rescue the kid and then the fight ends in a draw? Gosh, I sure hope not. It's coming down to attack Godzilla. Why don't they just leave this to us, Red Ronin, instead of always trying to kill Godzilla? Because you don't. You're not in control. You're getting your ass kicked, man. Well, they've left us no choice, but we've got to do it. But Rob does not even lift a finger. He merely thinks, and Red Ronin turns, raising a 2-ton arm, and rippling light again emerges from its rotary no fucking way. No way. Alright, ready all weapon systems. Aim and fire. The stinking robot is turned. It's lunging straight at us. What? Red Ronin is attacking S.H.I.E.L.D.? No! That's terrible. And for a moment, Godzilla actually seems surprised. I'm fucking surprised. What the hell are you doing? We've had it, Dum Dum. That jolt knocked out all the weapon circuits. It'd be a while before auxiliary power cuts in. Oh, why me? Why me? Powering Red Ronin's propulsion boots is a simple matter already mastered by Rob. Next intended maneuver involves considerably greater difficulty. We've got to get Godzilla out of here away from the S.H.I.E.L.D. aircraft. In our soon-to-be classic issue 7. Yeah, it's a classic already. But there's only one way to do that, and I don't know how. I know we're equipped with magnet clamp cables, Red Ronin, but I can't find them on the control console or... clock, okay. So they come out of his feet. Yes, they are working perfectly. Now if we can airlift Godzilla to safety. Ooh, look at that. Actually, that might work, okay? I'm rooting for you, kid. I'm rooting for you, kid, because I really don't have any other choice, but that might work. Well, I'll be hornswoggled by old Scratch himself. The kid is trying to save Godzilla, and he's gonna get himself killed in the process, because that lizard ain't gonna stay stunned for long. Right, dum-dum, but you've got to admit, at least the kid averted a potential cataclysm by removing Godzilla from those missiles. At the moment, Howard, the loss of one wet-nosed kid seems a lot worse than this whole blasted mudball planet coming apart at the seams. Especially since I'll be around to see it. So follow him, fast! And tell your gold-bricking engineers to step on it with that stinking auxiliary power. Check, dum-dum. One chase worthy of Fredkin's coming up. Jesus Christ. The Americans are coming after us. Why can't they just leave us alone? Now we have to outrace them to the sea, Red Ronin. They can't leave you alone because you're a 12-year-old and you stole a 500-foot tall robot. Oh my god, I don't like Rob. Do you guys like him? I don't like Rob. Easier said than done, however, for if Godzilla had been initially disoriented by this wild aerial sleigh ride, he now recovers with justifiable rage intact. Oh, he's far stronger than we thought, Red Ronin. Whipping us around, I must try to maintain... No, the cybernetic helmet, it's ripped loose. I've lost contact, Red Ronin, he's out of control. The cables, they melt like African snow, and both Titans plummet straight for disaster. Ooh. The city below. Must be, it's San Diego. We've got to reach the helmet. I'm dazed, I've hit my head, but I've got to stop the fall. I hope Godzilla can survive on his own. Some kind of a bay down there. It looks like Godzilla's heading for it, but not us. We're too far from water. I've got to link us up again. We'll pull out of the dive, Red Ronin. Concentrate. Godzilla's safe, but I still can't stop us. Not enough willpower. My mind's too weak. Help me, Red Ronin. We've got to try harder with everything we've got. And at the last possible moment, we've made it. But I can't hold us up. Red Ronin strains too much. My mind's still numb. I've got to let us go. Back down. Oh, he lands on a couple of fucking... What are those? They look like fishing boats? They look like a mix between fishing boats and destroyers. I don't fucking know. There is scarcely time to grasp instance after Red Ronin's pile-driving descent. Oh, there's Godzilla. He does not give a damn. Godzilla rises, shrugging off battleships and bellowing amidst minor tidal waves. It is a nightmare come true, the ultimate shock image ever to be witnessed by man, and at the moment, the San Diego Naval Yard will never equal nor soon forget. If only we could have made it out to sea, Red Ronin. We could have dropped Godzilla to safety. But his extra weight slowed us down, even concentrating at full power. And now he thinks we meant to harm him, so he wants to destroy us. We must fight him, drive him back, away from the city, before he destroys it as well as us. Dude, can you imagine? Because I go to San Diego a lot for like business, and like, man, you're hanging out in San Diego and off on the horizon you see two giant monsters fighting. That'd be wild. That'd be fucking cool as shit. I'm not gonna lie. Again, easier said than done. Godzilla has been hurt, and for him, pain equals rage, and rage equals power. So it's like Incredible Hulk rules, like you're just making him stronger the more you fight him. Quick, the shield. Yes, good. My mind is clearing. My reaction time is much better. Let's see what else your shield can do, Red Ronin. Great. Even with poor aim, its sensors found the target. Now, if the rotary homing device works as it should, and he's got like Captain America's shield, he can like throw it. That's not bad. The shield will come back to us. Yes. He's stunned. Maybe we won't have to hurt him much more, Red Ronin, if we get in one more good strike. It's time to try out your left hand. Whip, 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 chalk. Whoa! What? Boom! Oh, he's got a laser rifle. Oh yeah, that was in the schematics, his laser arm. But he got him with the tail. Auxiliary power is finally on, Dum-Dum. All weapons operative. Oh no, the Americans again. Then what are you waiting for? Howard, move in on that thing and blast it before the kid gets creamed. Check. Gabe Jones says nothing, and Godzilla watches his two enemies ready to defy both, but never expecting one of them to attack the oh my god. That kid needs to be in fucking jail. He needs to do jail time for this shit. He never expects one to attack the other. Twice now, perhaps he has misjudged the gigantic robot, if indeed he is able to judge anything. Don't say it, Howard. I don't want to hear anything about it. Not again. This time, all the power has been knocked out, Dum-Dum. The only main engine still keeping us up in the sky. You deaf or something, Howard? I said I don't want to hear about it. All I want to do is crawl back to bed and start over again. Dude, what an asshole. I can't believe this kid. I can't fucking believe it. Kids, robots, and monsters, I'm blasted sick of it. Why couldn't I have something easy to tackle like Hydra or Doom's Army? Yeah, they are easy compared to this. Easy, Dum-Dum. High blood pressure kills. Besides, I've got a feeling our immediate troubles are just about over. Why don't we watch? Inside the enormous metal juggernaut called Red Ronin, little Rob Takaguchi concentrates on his left arm, imagining the sensation of pointing beyond the city of San Diego towards the open countryside inland. Let's just hope he understands Red Ronin. And for a moment, Godzilla hesitates, uncertain. And then... What? He saved the stinking lizard, and now he's letting it go free? Wait till I get my hand on that blasted snot-nosed little punk. Then the monster leaves. We did it, Red Ronin. We did it. And Godzilla understood. He knows we're friends. Perhaps, but only time will tell. Next issue, a Leviathan in Las Vegas. Ooh, fuck. Ooh, I got chills for that one. I don't know, man. Hey, look. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck Rob Takaguchi. Fuck that shit. You're not friends with Godzilla, man. There have been several people in the Godzilla series, especially the films, who had thought that they've had some kind of weird emotional connection to Godzilla. It never works out. That's dumb. I can't believe he stole the robot. Oh my god. I don't know. That's fine though. Whatever. Godzilla didn't blow up the world with those nuclear warheads. He didn't start World War III. Let's count this as a victory. But I'm clearly on Dum Dum Dugan's side. This was fucked. Dude, this was like watching a slow moving train wreck. Like, it's like disaster, but you can't look away. So, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know. The fight was all right. It was long enough. They were fighting, and they were fighting with the nukes, and then they were fighting in the air, and then they were fighting. They ended up landing, and they fought off the coast of San Diego, and then out of nowhere, he's just like, he points, and that's it. And what the hell? Why did you send him inland? Why on earth would you send him? Which makes sense, because Las Vegas is in Nevada. Nevada is to the west of San Diego. It's like, why would you send him inland? You like literally are directly pointing him towards Las Vegas. You could have sent him into the goddamn Pacific Ocean. What the hell? Like, what? I don't know. I don't know. I just don't like this kid. I don't like this kid. Let me know what you guys think. Was this a good fight? Did you find this issue satisfying, to be a satisfying resolution to this story? I don't know. I don't know how I feel. And what do you think about Rob? I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like the fact that he's piloting Red Ronin. I hope he grows the fuck up and understands the real serious danger that Godzilla represents. Why would Rob, of everything, stealing the robot, manufacturing all those disasters, of everything that Rob did in this story, the dumbest, worst thing he did was sending Godzilla inland instead of sending him out to sea. But we'll see how it goes. I guess he had to send him inland. Otherwise, we couldn't have the next issue where Godzilla goes to Las Vegas. But yeah, that's it for this comic. Please, guys, let me know what you think of this. I want more discussion about this issue, but that's it for this comic. If you liked reading this comic with me and you want to read more comics with me, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, nerds, stay heroic.